What's up, guys? This week's edition of Bridging the Gap is going to be top 5 recovery tools that I love and use almost daily. Every one of these things that I'm about to tell you about is something that I use daily, so take it for what it is. Hope you get something out of it. See, this is in no specific order. These are just top 5 things that I think are the best out there, at least that I've come across. So number 1 is going to be acupuncture and cupping. I've been getting acupuncture and cupping done since about 2011. Found a great acupuncturist body worker and she does it all. And I'll tell you what, when I'm hurting or not feeling well, or even just like anxious or anything like that, when I go in and get acupuncture, I come out feeling so much better. And it has helped actually a ton with a lot of my recovery when it came to injuries. When I had my first knee or I guess you'd call it my second knee injury in 2012, I was getting acupuncture and cupping twice a week, and I really felt like it helped get me back to where I wanted to be a lot faster than what it would be. Cupping tools, you can get them online for pretty cheap, you know, if you don't want to go to a person to get that done. So yeah, that's number 1. Check it out, try it out if you like it, see what you think. That's one of my biggest things when it comes to recovery, is testing it out for myself and seeing how I like it and if I feel better. I don't really care a ton about what other people think, other people's opinions. If they say, oh, it's not that good, I didn't get anything out of it, or it's just a placebo effect, well, if I like it and I feel good about after it, I'm gonna keep doing it. So something to keep in mind. Number 2 is going to be my ice baths and breathing that I do in the morning, right? The 4-minute breathing in the cold tub is not so much gonna get a ton of inflammation out, but it will get some out. Obviously, if you wanna do longer versions of that, just sitting in a ice bath. Actually, when I'm in season, I'll do ice baths for about 10 minutes, typically just waist deep, and just for my legs, because my legs are what's always sore and tired. You don't wanna do that immediately following a workout though. You actually want to get that inflammation response from the workout that your body produces when you break down muscle. So don't do the ice baths immediately following a workout, do it in the evening, and that will help aid in recovery, kind of help generate blood flow, remove some inflammation at the time. So, and it'll also make you mentally tougher, right? No one likes getting ice cold water. So that's number 2. Number 3 is going to be my power dot. I have seen a ton of help with it. I use it to warm up my muscles. I use it to help generate blood flow, circulation through muscles. And then obviously after injuries, surgeries, you get some, what's the word? Atrophy. There it is. I'm looking for the word atrophy, right? So using an E Stim machine like the Power Dot, which is super convenient. It comes in a super small carrying case. It actually use it with your phone is what you pair it with, so you don't have to carry around some big stupid charger or some other thing. It's a phenomenal piece of equipment and I love it. Anything that's hurting on my body, my neck's tight, my low back's tight, right? I throw it on, I get some blood flow into the area, and it typically takes the pain away. So definitely something I would recommend. I've had PTs tell me, oh, I don't recommend using E Stim. Well, I've had 3 knee surgeries and I've used it every single time, and I have seen huge advantages of it. So like I said, try it for yourself, see what you think. And so number 4 is going to be a sauna. I have an infrared sauna that Sunlighten hooked me up with. To be honest, it's something that I have always wanted at the house, and I've used a ton when I've had them available to it, and I love the way I feel when I get out of it after a workout. Helps with blood flow. Again, kind of a running theme here, right? Generating blood flow, it's huge for recovery, right? Getting new blood to the muscles. Check out infrared saunas, look them up, you know, do some research showing the benefits of them. It's huge. I love sitting in my sauna for a solid 30 to 40 minutes every single night, and it just makes me feel so much better when I get out. And it's helped improve a little bit of my sleep too, which has been big. So they're a little pricey for the home, but actually after I got mine, I literally about a week later, the first thing I said was, gosh, I wish I would have invested one of these 10 years ago. Again, check them out, try it, see what you think. If it helps, it helps. If it's not, maybe it's worth it, maybe it's not. So it's up to you. And so number 5, a huge tool that I literally have used daily, if not more than once a day, is a very simple, easy tool. It's called Voodoo Floss, right? Rogue Fitness makes it, boom, All it is an elastic strap, right? What you can do with this, you wrap your joints, you wrap tight areas on extremities, leave it on for a little bit, put it through motion. It is voodoo, you know. I don't even know exactly what it's doing, but it'll get you better range of motion. It will alleviate a throbbing pain somewhere in your leg or arms or anything like that. It helps generate blood flow. You can use it as compression, actually. So if you have some swelling in a joint or anything like that, right, you wrap it around that joint, leave it on there for a couple minutes, take it off, run it through some more motion, maybe do it a few times, and it'll help obviously push some of that inflammation through the through that joint and get it out of there. It is a huge tool. I literally go nowhere without this thing, without one or two of them at least in my bag. Always have it on me. Huge thing. I would definitely recommend it to every single person out there. Anybody that has any sort of issue, it's literally the first thing that I am like, hey, grab yourself some Voodoo Floss. It's gonna make a world of difference. So that is number 5. And because I am so appreciative of all you guys who've subscribed and watching my channel, I'm gonna give you a bonus pick. So a bonus thing for recovery is number 6 is sleep. Yes, that's right, sleep. Get as much sleep as you can. When I was training in 2012, prior to my knee injury, I was overseas on deployment, right? And I remember calling back at the time to a buddy and being like, man, all of my numbers are getting better. I'm eating horribly over here. You know, I have obviously some stressful stuff going on, but my workouts are going insanely amazing. And all my numbers are going up. And the only thing that I can attribute to is the amount of sleep that I'm getting. I was getting like anywhere from like 10 to 11 hours every single night. And I'm like, dude, you should try this stuff. So if you can get good quality sleep, you will see drastic changes in your recovery. You will feel better. You will be in a happier mood. I cannot stress it enough. Get as much sleep as you can. I know it's not always the easiest thing to do, right? I know that everyone is busy. Everyone has things in their life that they need to stay up for, right? School, work, kids, family, or whatever it is. But make it a priority. Just give it a shot. See if you can go to bed. You know, you say you put your kids to bed at 9 o'clock. See if you can get yourself into bed by 9:30, 9:45, right? That gives you 45 minutes to get whatever you need to get done that you couldn't take care of while being with your kids. It is a game changer. So it is something that I am constantly working on, constantly trying to get better sleep, constantly trying to figure out how I can sleep better, right? Obviously putting electronics away an hour prior to bed, reading instead of watching TV, blackout shades on your windows, covering up any sort of light in your room. Say you have your modem or your printer or whatever, the little lights on any electronics in your room, cover them up at night. I literally walk around before I go to bed and I put t-shirts all over everything. So, and blackout shades is huge. When you do it, or if you get the chance or get the opportunity to get quality sleep in, you will see a drastic change in your recovery. And one last thing is caffeine. Try to cut caffeine out after noon. I used to drink a coffee at around 1 or 2 o'clock. I cut that coffee out and my sleep has drastically improved and I've felt the effects of it. So there they are, top 5 plus an extra bonus one. Hope you enjoyed it. Do the thing, subscribe, comments down below. Let us know what you're thinking, what you want to see. And as always, don't forget to pay the man.